Hello students, how all are you? I think you all are so well due to blessing of your parents and elders. Today we have a topic exercise 1.2 class 9 NCERT. Before starting the chapter, first we need to discuss about this concept that is irrational number. We all know that what is irrational numbers? The numbers which are not a rational numbers are called irrational numbers. Like for examples, root 2, root 3, these numbers are called non-perfect square root. That's why these numbers are known as irrational numbers. Like you can write irrational number in decimal form like 0.20, these expression, these decimal expression is like non-terminating and neither repeating. Okay, so then you must know one thing, that irrational number can never be written in the form of p by q. Okay, that's why the number which are not a rational numbers are called irrational number. I hope these things will be clear. Okay, the next we have to be noted one thing. Okay, what is irrational number? Irrational number could be written in decimal form, but not in the form of fraction. Okay, point to be noted. Okay, which means it cannot be written as the ratio of integers. Okay, I hope this thing will be clear. Okay, we have examples 3. If you comment about this question, then I will upload related to this topic. I will solve this question if you comment. Okay, actually right now I'm not going to solve this question. Okay, right now I'm going to solve exercise 1.2, and actually I'm not solving examples, okay, of this chapter. That's why if you comment, then I will do that. Okay, state whether the following statements are true or false. Justify your answer. Actually we all know about irrational numbers. Rational number, it can be written in the form of p by q. Irrational number, it cannot be written in the form of p by q. Rational numbers, decimal form rational numbers like non-terminating but repeating, and irrational numbers, decimal form like neither terminating and neither repeating. Rational numbers, like you say, for examples 2 by 3. 2 by 3, yeah, suppose that 1 by 3. So if you divide, if you will get 0.33333, like non-terminating but repeating. Okay, there are two types of decimal form of a rational number. Like just say, suppose that 1 by 2, you will get 0.5. This number, after decimal, the digit is not repeating. This is called terminating, and this is called non-terminating but repeating. But if I talk about any irrational numbers, like you cannot written in the form of p by q, and the decimal form of irrational number like 1.414 and so on and so on, and this expression is called like neither terminating and neither repeating. Students, you must know one thing, that decimal form of irrational number always neither terminating and neither repeating. Okay, let's start the chapter. Every irrational number is a real number. We all know about the real number. What is real number? Actually, the real number is combination of rational number and irrational number. Okay, suppose that you have this bag. Okay, suppose that this you have this bag, like this is any bag, and you are any numbers like rational number, irrational number, and you all rational and irrational number are putting here. It means these rational numbers and irrational numbers, combination of this number, this is called real number. Actually it is denoted by r. Every irrational number is a real number. Is it true or not? Yes, it is completely true. Every irrational number is a real number. State whether the following statement are true or justify your answer. You know that that irrational number comes in real number. You all know. Okay, that's why this is true. The next question. Student, this is our question number 2, and this question number 2 is completely false. Why? Because we know that a number line may have negative or positive numbers. Therefore, no negative can be the square root of a natural number. Therefore, every point on the number line cannot be in the form of root m, where m is a natural number. Okay, I think you all will understand this concept part. Okay, every real number is an irrational number. Okay, actually it is not true, because rational numbers also comes in real number, and we know that rational number is not equal to irrational number. That's why this is completely false. Clear? There is no problem. Okay. What we have, are the square roots of all positive integers irrational? If not, give an example of the square root of a number that is a rational number. Okay, students, uh, let's read this question again. Are the square roots of all positive integers irrational? Okay, what is our answer? Not. Why? Because suppose that if I am taking about root 1, root 1 is also positive integer, root 2, root 3, root 1 it means 1, root 3, root 4 it means 2. 1 is rational and 2 is rational numbers. Give an example, you can give example root 1 and root 4. Okay, clearly solve. Student, this is our question number 5, and the question number 5. So how root 5 can be represented on the number line? Okay, let's start to understand how can you represent this number on number line. First we can write root 5 equal to like 2 square plus 1 square. We can easily write. Okay, because we have to represent it on the number line, that's why we have to draw a number line like. Okay, keep the video. This is our number line, this is x and this is x dash. This point is taken here 0. The constant distance you have to take here 1 and 2, and this is called -1 and -2. Okay, student, you have to do one thing here. This is called 1 units. You have to take here 1 units. Okay, clear? And you have to do one thing, you have to draw the perpendicular line to this line. Like suppose that this point I am taking here, this is called a perpendicular line. Suppose that this is perpendicular line A, any B. Okay, and now you have to draw this point O, and this is called 1 unit, and you have to take this like this distance, like you have to take 2 units. Okay, now this is called our hypotenuse, and we know that the hypotenuse Pythagoras theorem, you have to apply Pythagoras theorem, says the h square equal to p square plus b square. It means 2 square plus 1 square. This OA will be 5. Okay, and you have to do one thing. This is, suppose that this is called radius, and you have to draw it like this. Actually 2 square plus 1 square, this is called 1 square, you will get root 5. And actually that this is number you have to represent on number line, root 5, and you have got here. Then you can do one thing, you have to just this is called, suppose that this is radius, and you have to draw it like that, and this is called root 5. Okay, actually I don't have any construction like divisor. You can use divisor. Okay, actually if you use divisor, then the radius, then this will be here, then this is called root 5. So this is represented. Okay, clearly you can see. Student, question number 4 you will solve yourself. Okay, if you are not able to solve question number 4, then you can comment, okay, easily, and I will solve that question. Okay, thanks for watching with this video. If you like it, then please share and subscribe our channel. Okay, thanks for watching this video.